In this UTV comparison, we pit the all-new 2017 Can-Am Maverick X3 XRS Turbo against the 2017 Polaris RZR XP Turbo. For this test, the two turbo models were driven in wide-open deserts to push their engines and suspension to the limit. The scoring is broken down into 13 different categories, ranging from power to cargo capacity, and the total score will give us a winner. Let's see how these two turbocharged machines stack up. The 154 horsepower Can-Am Maverick X3 Turbo and the 168 horsepower Polaris RZR XP Turbo are the most powerful high-performance UTVs on the market. All that horsepower is made by a triple-cylinder 900cc engine on the Can-Am and a 925cc twin-cylinder mill on the Polaris. Unfortunately, both machines still have belt-driven CVTs, which prevent you from using all their given horsepower without worry of inevitable belt failure. The XP is faster off the line and accelerates quicker to its 80 mph top speed. The Maverick X3, however, is slower off the start, but has a faster top speed at 85 mph. Can-Am's X3 XRS is the first UTV equipped with a 72-inch wide stance, which is accompanied by a monstrous 22 inches of front and 24 inches of rear wheel travel. The RZR XP Turbo still touts an impressive 16 inches of front and 18 inches of rear movement, but it has a 12-inch shorter wheelbase and nearly 2 inches less ground clearance than the X3. It's incredible how well these two machines handle through the rough stuff. However, a wider stance, longer wheelbase, and more wheel travel gave the Maverick X3 the edge in the suspension category. The Polaris RZR does nearly everything perfect, but when we compare it to the Maverick, it feels narrow and often tippy around corners. The RZR requires more skill and better line selection to keep pace with the planted Maverick X3. Both turbo models feature Fox Racing shocks. The 2.5-inch RC2 shocks on the Maverick have both high and low speed adjustments for compression and rebound, while the RZR XP's 2.5-inch and 3-inch rear podium shocks only have single speed adjustments for compression and rebound. Both the Maverick X3 Turbo and RZR XP Turbo are excellent at top speeds, but slow speed bump absorption is much better on the RZR. We have yet to find a compression setting on the X3 that works as well in slow speed chop as it does on the fast bumps. The X3 RS model should have been the clear favorite in the handling department, but an unusual amount of steering feedback while braking hard into corners and accelerating out of them made us hesitant to declare it a winner. This issue will likely need to be addressed by Can-Am engineers or the UTV aftermarket. After totaling scores for all other categories on our UTV Shootout comparison chart, the battle between the 2017 Can-Am Maverick X3 XRS Turbo and the 2017 Polaris RZR XP Turbo actually resulted in a tie. The Maverick outperformed the RZR in the suspension components and wheels and tires categories, while the RZR XP had the edge on the Maverick in the braking and cargo scores. And in the remaining 9 categories, these two machines were dead even. Again, this shootout is pitting the flagship high-performance UTVs from each brand together. While the results may have been different if we used a base model or the Maverick X3 XDS, we wanted to see how the top players compared. After driving the two head-to-head, the results were surprising even to us. Finally, you can bet, Polaris is working on a machine that will directly compare to the X3 XRS in both size and price, and we can't wait to drive it.